Okay, so funeral. All right. But when is his funeral?
None of us here today can
Priest.
understand why this tragic accident happened. But we can take comfort from the knowledge that the family are together
Oh, so is this
for eternity
Tanya A.
in
Clark?
God's loving embrace.
Whole new set of characters, I think. So is this from the fire, or is this something else? This is where I'm trying to figure out my bearings in this game. The drums. Reminds me of the drums from Dawn. Ooh, is this Anthony again? Oh. Is this Andrew, 18, college student. Anxious, detached. Angst, angst, angst. Detached, detached, detached. Taylor, 22, college student, headstrong, sensitive. So is John, 43, college professor, rational, overbearing.
Where the hell's Daniel? I can't find him.
I don't know.
Crash site, 11. The bus crash site, 1106.
Instead of goofing around, you want to lend a hand here?
Ooh.
How is he doing anyway?
It doesn't look that serious.
Changes
Could be
calculations
concussed.
can be seen in the
Okay,
collections.
Professor.
Okay.
Or should I call you doctor now?
Why don't you try calling
Sensitive.
for help? Maybe the cops, someone like that.
I already tried once, but I'm on it.
Consider it. So I'm
Hey,
Taylor.
Andrew, buddy, how you doing?
And I guess Shay's Andrew?
Where are we? What happened?
Yeah, the bus crashed. We're okay, though, just shaken up.
If you say so. I don't remember being in any crash.
Andrew's
You're
kind of a
probably
cutie
in
pie,
shock.
not gonna
Maybe
lie.
a mild concussion in there, too. Give yourself some time.
I think we all know which one I'm trying to keep alive now. It's like, I feel like everybody knew which one Angel Arts would be trying to keep alive. It could be multiple. This is, so this is Daniel. So sorry, this is Daniel. Andrew is the other one. College student, amiable, defensive.
Where's my phone?
Daniel. Oh, so am I Daniel too? Daniel. So Andrew is. Okay. And then there's Anne. Angela. 48, mature student, abrasive, understanding. Oh, she's a mature student. So she was in the bus.
Hey, anyone
And
up there?
Daniel was in the bus. They all were on the
Hey,
bus.
Daniel, that you?
John, good to hear you.
Daniel?
Okay, all these characters.
Taylor, you okay?
I'm good.
We're fine, too. Thanks for asking. You okay down there?
I'm all right. Nothing I can't deal with.
Hey, John, any idea what caused the crash?
Not sure. Looked like the driver swerved to avoid something in the road. He down there, by the way?
Nope, no sign of him.
Weird. He isn't up here either. Can you get back up to us?
Looks pretty steep. I see a trail down here I could try.
Great. Take the trail. Should take you to the road.
Okay.
We can regroup there.
That's a plan. See you soon.
So I'm wondering which character Shay's controlling. I'm Tanya, or at least I was Tanya. So maybe
Hey,
Shay's
Taylor.
down in the pit.
Help me get Andrew up on his feet, will ya?
All right, Andrew.
Wait, I don't remember anything. Who are you?
Oh, great.
It's okay. You're concussed. I'm John. You're a college professor. We were taking a bus on a field trip, but that didn't work out so well. Crash wasn't on the curriculum. We'll find the others, get some help. Think of it as a character-building exercise.
The track before the timer is out. Okay.
Teamwork at its finest.
I had this dream. It was so real. Flames all around us. It was grim.
That
'Cause he
bang on the
was-
head must have been a beauty.
That trail the others are on will come out down the road. We'll meet them there.
Why leave the bus?
We should talk this through. Why leave the bus? Not like we have somewhere better to wait.
No. We could be here all night. Our best move is to get to the others, then head towards town. See if we can find some help.
Where's the bus driver?
Where's the driver? Shouldn't he be back by now?
The driver's done what we should be doing. Gone into town for help.
All right.
You're right. Let's go. I'm with you.
I'm right.
The quicker we get help, the quicker we can all go home.
Current bearings can be viewed in the
Stick
collection
close
screen.
behind me.
Taylor agreed with... Okay. The bearing screen. Taylor agreed with John's plan to head into town. Okay. Team Taylor. Interesting. So these are the bearings. Little girl. A girl stood in the road, caused the bus driver to lose control and crash the bus. So these bearings are the choices we make. Secrets. Taylor. Deceitful is still locked. She's hopeful. She's flirtatious. Oh, of course I'll be flirtatious. I'm wondering who I get to flirt with. Sensitive. Current objective. Follow John, meet up with Angela and Daniel, and find the bus driver. Oh, so these are the pictures. Okay, now I kind of get it. Hopefully I'm not messing around with Shay right now. Yeah, I think I messed Shay up. So that's the thing, is like they tell you to like, there we go. Okay, sorry Shay. I was just looking at bearings and stuff, traits and all that good stuff. Press to move location. Press the edge of the screen.
Can't believe the driver just taking off like that and ditching us.
Oh, double click to
Maybe
move
he didn't
faster.
realize. Could just be in shock.
We're his
Inspect.
responsibility, his passengers. He can't just...
Okay, nothing there. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these controls. I'm staying close to these two. Andrew especially. Though Daniel seems cool too. And Daniel, based on the description, seemed friendlier. Because he was like amicable, I think. And Daniel's a little bit more detached or inspect. Welcome to Unreadable. Abandon Hope. Little Hope. Charming.
You know this place? Little Hope?
No. I mean, I don't think so.
You should both know Little Hope.
Why?
Why should I have heard of this place?
Seriously, this place is steeped in history. Fascinating stuff.
How do you know all this stuff anyway?
I'm a professional academic. I read books, unlike some.
Hey, I'm
Easy, Einstein. I can match everything you got with just a smartphone.
Well, your phone isn't so smart without a signal.
Oh, he's got you there. If I'm a flirt, can I flirt with Andrew? Priorities, man. we're lost. We're our bus just crashed, and Taylor's got our priorities straight. Hopefully, we're not brother and sister, like we were in our previous life.
Daniel and Angela should be here soon.
Cause isn't she Tanya? Isn't Taylor Tanya?
There's a chain around the gate.
Now what do we do?
We wait for Daniel and Angela.
Do you think they maybe got lost?
Hey, look, there they
Good
are.
to see you two. Finally. Everything okay?
Sure. We took the scenic route.
You sure as hell took your own sweet time. I was getting worried.
I bet you were.
This gate is chained. We can't get through.
Look around. See if there's anything we can use to break it.
Think this'll do it?
Thank you, Andrew.
Ready? I'll push hard from my side.
Ready.
Oh, do we have to do
3,
things in sync?
2, 1, push!
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Great job, you two.
Push things repeatedly. All these quick times.
What's the plan now?
Head into town, see if we can get help.
You know where town is?
Sure, we're near Little Hope.
Sounds like a fun place.
Funnily enough, Little Hope does have an interesting and dark history.
Can we get going without having a smart-ass lecture first?
I'm starting not to like you or your attitude.
Hey, they both were.
I'm not even started yet. You want
That
a
was
little
the
more?
lesser of the two evils, it seemed like. Otherwise, I was going to be, like, bored. Otherwise,
you are
oh,
real
Shay
hard
is...
work, you know that?
Shay
Too
is
high maintenance
Angela.
to be your squeeze, Daniel.
Surprised. He's not my boyfriend. Well, he is. I'm not wasting my breath on you. I'm just going to say nothing. I'm just going to
Well, that
say
certainly
nothing.
shut you up.
'Cause
Quit it, will you?
Maybe she is my,
The
he is
last
my
thing we
boyfriend.
need is you causing trouble.
Keep out of our business, okay?
Oh, I'm up to Daniel's. So maybe. Oh, sweet. I'm.
You take yourself far too seriously. Lord knows why.
Uh-oh. Is she coughing just like she was in the
Go ahead
in the
and
past?
choke.
Because when she was in the
I'm just
bathroom.
making casual observations here. Nothing wrong with that.
Apart from it being real creepy, so stop.
We are wasting valuable time here. Can we please just keep moving?
You think this is a solid plan, heading into town?
As good as any.
I went along with it before, but I'm not so sure now.
So what do you want to do?
How about you come with me back to the bus?
Okay.
So
I still think the smart move is for us all to stick together.
I
Be
think
glad
that's a
we
good
didn't
idea.
Stick together after we flagged down a car and come rescue your ass.
we don't have a choice but to split up the group. That's okay, because the plot demands it. It's alright. I'm with my boyfriend. Soft
You
boy.
get lost?
No,
Back here?
What?
this doesn't add up. This is some very weird shit going on here.
Spare us all. First he loses his pride, then he loses his way.
What are you trying to say?
I kind of like
That you've
Angela's
lost
sass. I like her sass.
It's not possible.
Look, I don't know what you're trying to prove here, but we've got better things to do.
Daniel?
Whoa!
Hey, careful!
Watch out!
Quit fucking around and tell me what's going on here.
The two of us will go together.
This is getting ridiculous.
Indulge me.
And then they'll just end up back. Wait, where? Okay.
I walked away from you! We're trapped here! There's no way out! I don't understand!
Okay, Tyler.
She's right. We walked dead straight going away from you. So, how'd we end up back here?
Okay, let's try something. We'll all go together. We came from that direction. We must be able to go back that way.
We did.
I want everyone to stay real close. No stragglers.
Yeah, don't separate the party if
You
you
want to
can.
put us on a kid's line? Okay, I'm coming.
Thank you, Angela. We're trying to keep you all alive here. You want to cooperate with us, please? And help us? And they're just going to end up back. There. It's almost like the city is railroading us to the plot. Railroading us specifically to the plot.
I admit that is a little odd.
More than a little.
See? What did I tell you?
It's just like I've been saying, we are trapped! We can't leave here! Now what do we
Okay,
do?
calm down, breathe. There's a rational explanation for what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we all died in the crash.
Yeah, nice theory, but I'm pretty sure we're all still alive.
How do you know?
Last I checked, you were schooling us on creative writing, not metaphysics.
I know who I'd like to be kicking. This is all down to you, this pissy little field trip. Now we're stuck here in Little No Hope.
That is way out of line. I had no way of knowing that damn bus would crash. You can't put that on me.
Are you for fucking real?
Watch your tone, will you? I am doing my best to understand this, just like you and the rest of us.
I'm gonna be
Sorry.
apologetic.
I don't get what's happening to us. don't understand. It's like you said, we're trapped in a nightmare.
It's okay. We're gonna be just fine.
Daniel and Andrew are.
We'll figure a way out of this
our
together.
relationship is updated.
Someone else thinks they can do a better job? Step right up.
Maybe it isn't real.
We have to get out of here right
I need to think straight.
now.
Football coaching. Why the fuck?
Can everyone just shut up?
Their voices are like
This isn't helping us
altered.
find help or getting us out of here.
He's right. Bitching at each other isn't getting us anywhere. We have to work together as a team.
Thank you.
Now let's be logical. The fog is between us and the bus. There is no fog between us and town, so let's head that way.
I don't get how heading further away from the bus helps.
Well, it's not.
There is nothing on the bus we can use to get help. In town, there will be people, a working phone, something.
It pains me to admit, but he's right. There's nowhere else we can go except into that damn town.
Sounds like a plan to me.
You leaving me? Where are you going?
Come on, let's go with them. Until we know what's up, we should stick together.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. Come on. Stick close to Daniel. I'm trying to stick close to Daniel. Very close to Daniel. Daniel.
Why did you say we might all be dead? You really think that's possible?
I saw some cable show about how your brain keeps going for a while after you know.
You die?
Forget about it. What they said didn't really stack up.
Yeah, no. Get away from the cat. I don't want it crossing my
I don't like
path.
the look of...
Hey, are you coming?
I wasn't dilly-dallying, I was clicking.
I'm
I was
not sure
trying
this
to
is
click.
such a great idea.
We should check it out. There could be a phone inside.
I'll go in and take a look around.
Go ahead. We'll be right behind you.
Why aren't we going with those guys?
Angela knows there's something between us. That's obvious.
We're
Heck
really going to
yeah.
get into this now?
Heck yeah.
Like we've got no other bigger shit to deal with tonight?
This is a big deal.
That is a
For
very
me,
big deal.
anyhow. I'm telling you, Angela is onto us. She knows.
What's up?
Did you blab about us? What did you talk about?
What did you two talk about?
She was digging around like she always does.
Gleeful. Let her imagine.
Let her imagine whatever she wants. Probably drives her crazy.
Nice. Yeah.
I'm not ready to go public about us yet. I will be soon, I promise.
Kiss. Kiss.
Anything I can do to help convince you I'm the right
Kiss. Give me the choice
I need to
game.
know 100% I can rely on you.
I'm going to try to
That
keep you
you'll never let
alive.
me down.
I'll try to keep you
guy?
alive.
We should catch up with the others.
Okay. All right. Daniel's up there too. Nobody's surprised. Daniel's
We
up there
standing here all
admiring,
night, or we
trying
going
to root
inside?
for him to stay alive. 0 people are surprised. Daniel and Andrew, both. I like Angela too. I really like Angela as well. Those 3 are like my top 3 right now. Angela, Daniel, and Andrew. Oh, great. Of course, somebody's following us. Huh. Huh.
Hi there. How you doing?
You definitely did not drink
Excuse me,
from that cup.
but we're looking for our bus driver.
What?
Have you seen him?
Yeah, that's funny.
What is?
He looks like...
What's up with the fog outside? It's pretty weird.
Yeah, sure is a thick one tonight.
I
Still
forgot
think
his-
it's stopping us from leaving.
I forgot the actor's name. His last name's Deedle, I think. He's a comedian.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
And he was
Let's take a look around. Maybe find a
Rhodes?
phone or something.
Rhodes in the... I don't remember
look
the
at
actor's
this.
name, but
Come
that's
on.
what he reminds me of.
How about a game?
Sure.
Seriously, you want to throw darts?
It helps us with a tutorial
Don't
of
be
some
like that.
control mechanism.
$10. Says you can't hit the bullseye.
You and your cash are about to part ways.
Sounds like fighting talk to me.
Okay. Optimistic. Gotta
Warm up with an easier shot.
gotta
Go for single 20.
impress the boyfriend. Okay. Oh gosh. My mouse needs to
Beginner's
move
luck.
faster.
Try for double 7.
Mouse. My mouse
At
needs
least
to
my
move
eyesight
faster.
seems okay.
Great shooting. Go for the bullseye with your last dart.
Seems completely deserted.
Little Hope feels a little like a ghost.
Okay, you got the walk to back up the talk.
Thank you.
Kind of weird, right?
Vince.
Stuck her with these guys because of that fog.
At least I'm stuck here with
How'd
you,
feel about all
handsome.
this shit?
It could be worse.
I don't really know. We're not having a great night, that's for sure. But I guess it could have been worse. No names. But some around here could do with being taken down a notch or two.
What's on your mind?
They think I'm an idiot.
They think I'm an idiot. No one believed me about the fog, then hey, presto, they get lost too, and it's like, oh, maybe Taylor was right after all.
I don't think you're an idiot at all. Far from it.
Thank you, Sweetums.
We should go and
Thank
check
you,
out what's happening.
Sweetums.
He's in a world of his own. An old darts board. I was pretty good back in the day.
She's a tough act to follow. Natural talent.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Stay, play a little, no problem. I'm gonna take a look around.
Okay. Talk to Vince, search the bar. Okay, I was like, are you letting me move? Andrew's
Just a quick throw.
just hanging
and
out.
We'll figure out how.
I can't talk to Andrew.
Here.
Try for a big double.
This place is a bust. There's nothing for us here.
For once, I agree. Sooner we're gone from this dreadful place, the better.
Okay.
Okay, so you can play a little.
Still got it.
All right, so Shay's
Now
now
for triple
practicing.
20.
He's practicing with the darts now. So now we're trading places and I'm talking to Vince.
Wow.
Sure, let's
Almost
talk
an
to Vince.
Olympic shot after the night we've had.
They don't play darts in the Olympics.
This is why I cannot stand the maneuverability. Thank you. Like, come on. What?
That is one.
This is going to be a problem. This is going to be a
Use shot of
problem.
that right about now.
Taylor.
Let's get back to why we came in here.
I really gotta cut down on the booze.
We all drink too much from time to time.
You should leave. Now what? Can't a guy get some peace around here?
There a phone in here?
There must be a phone in the bar.
Lon's dead.
You're shitting me.
Of course it is.
Everything here seems
Eh, yeah. Thanks.
cool. Thanks for the help.
Yeah. We appreciate you helping us.
Traits updated. So is Shay John now? Yeah, it's dead. Yep,
Line's dead.
yep, that's what he said. Search the bar. Continue towards town. Is there anything else? I can't go back there. Oh, come on. Ugh. Yeah, these controls. It's only the beginning of the game, and the controls are really frustrating the snot at me. Can I talk to my boyfriend? Shay has found a secret war photo. Oh. He found something I didn't. Maybe if I can actually, like, maneuver around this place, I might be able to find the things he's finding. Yeah, he's John, I think. Dated October 12th,
Christ.
1979.
This is practically parchment.
Meeting votes
70s.
for disincorporation. New round of foreclosures. Spells end for town. At Little Hope Town Hall on Monday, the last residents of the town met with an emergency manager, Kathy Flint, to vote for disincorporation. Since the closure of the Ravenden Textiles factory, a mass exodus has left the town with a few inhabitants and empty coffers. Flint was appointed as emergency manager to administer public services to the remaining residents, but the latest round of bank foreclosures means the last of the townsfolk are planning to pack up and move on, which will leave Little Hope virtually deserted. With no tax revenue coming in, we're faced with no option but to disincorporate, said Flint. It's so sad these people have seen their town disappear around them. Attempts to... Interesting. Learning a little bit more about the Little Hope history here. Examine. June 6th, 1917. Wait, I wanted to flip it over. Holy
shit. Would really like to leave this place now.
Little Hope.
Booze gone in my head.
You okay?
I'm sure it's just one too many.
We both had better days.
Shay is deciding. A whole bunch of numbers. Are your children interested in
I could
astrology,
care less
spirits,
about
or
ancient
ghosts?
history.
Anything
Reverend
you can
Carson
do
will advise
to
parents
help
on
us with
signs to watch for and how these things are the
There's no
left-hand path to
goddamn
delinquency and Satanism. Little Hope Town Hall, Tuesday, June 16th, 1970. I don't know what those numbers mean. Okay. I can't talk to any of these other people. I can only talk to Angela, apparently. And I can't talk to Vince. There's nothing else. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. So I think... See, I don't even see a painting. I was looking for paintings, and I didn't see any paintings. Shay's reading something. I'm trying to, like, not interrupt him. It looks like this photo, like, broke, and, you know, and the glass shattered. So did Shay, like, do that, or was it already broken? I'm not sure. I might have to ask him about that. But I can see that Shay is still reading. So I guess that means exit to continue on. So yeah, I don't see anything else of interest in this bar. I was hoping to find a painting, but that wasn't like a thing.
Can we just get out of here?
Let's get out of here and...
You all hear that?
I definitely heard something.
Did you hear that as well?
Come on. Whatever it was, came from outside.
Really think it's smart to go back outside?
Well, there's nothing for us here. We need to move on.
Best of luck. Hope you find what you're looking for.
A way out. And a new boyfriend. Those are the two things that we're looking for. That Taylor's looking for, at least. Hopefully we can keep... Well, we're going to try to keep everyone alive. Again, we can't promise anything. The Black Cat Bar. Great. It looks like... That Slash is like a mustache.
It's
it
coming
reminds
from
me
the
of the
town.
Did the old
Pringles.
fucker just lock us out?
He was weird, that old guy.
Sure was something off about him. Why come to Creepy Central just to get a top-up?
What does that mean?
Shay is Angela. I'm Andrew.
Heading into Little Hope feels like our only option.
I'm not so sure about that.
Where else can we go?
Yeah, I'm Andrew. I wanted to be Andrew. Hopefully I can keep you alive. Keep Angela alive too, Shay. We like her too. You guys. Angela, wait up. Shay, wait up. The controls, Shay. The control. Don't leave me behind. I'm gonna end up in a loop. You both are trying to inspect. Oh. I'm like, can I take that?
What the hell is this thing?
Looks like some kind of effigy. A warning, perhaps. Or some other spiritual significance.
Whatever it is, it gives me the creeps.
I don't know. I'm kind of curious about it.
Don't touch it, though. I would not touch it.
That fog has affected more than your sense of direction. Your imagination's also out of control.
I'm not superstitious, but stuff like what happened to us with the fog.
Let's catch up with the rest. I don't want to spend any more time with this
Oh, we got
disgusting
separated by
thing.
them. Alright. Did we just
Can you
lose
two
them?
make an effort to keep up?
Okay, good. Alright, Shay, it's you and I. Oh! And apparently other people. The jump
Angela?
scares.
Andrew? Where are you?
We're here!
I can't see you.
Oh, snap.
Hey, can you come over here?
No. No. Shay, don't listen to me. Shay, don't listen to me.
wrong?
I just saw someone in the woods.
So what? Yeah, let's follow them instead of our own people. That's smart.
Will you quit screwing around?
Don't you believe me? I'm gonna say nothing. I don't want to follow her, but we're gonna follow her
You two
anyway.
gonna move on?
I know what I saw.
Doesn't mean we have to go after it. Doesn't mean we have to go after it.
What did you see?
It was a child.
It was a child I saw.
A child. Now you're really screwing with me. Let's just catch up with the others, okay?
You two. We need to stick close.
Oh my gosh. Was that Tanya when she was, because she was hanging. It looked like she was on a noose. And it looked female, so maybe that was Tanya.
Did you hear that?
What on earth is that?
Okay, very good.
It's too early for someone to die, right?
We're freaked.
I like Andrew and Angela,
Who's there?
so...
Whoever you are, this isn't funny at all. John, where are you? Daniel?
Why are we
Taylor?
just standing there? Go back to the road. Go back
Come
to
on,
the
John,
road.
where are you? This
Not
isn't
by
funny.
the bushes where you can't see around the corner. Yeah, go away. Away, 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 away. Let's get out. Let's get out. Stay close to Angela. Shay. Yoo-hoo. Okay, there we
Hey,
go.
wait for us.
Oh, great.
What is that?
A tissue?
Come and take a look at this.
What is it?
It's our death. It's an omen. It's a compass? Campfire? Oh, great. Oh, you touched it. It's a voodoo doll.
I'm not sure.
Let me take a closer look.
We both touched it. Now we have to social distance. You, girl, you should be Girl, social distancing. Keep that mouth wrapped.
What is your name, sir?
Be polite.
Andrew?
Andrew? And your name, lady?
Is he gonna be truthful?
Angela.
I am called Mary. I fashioned her with my own hand.
Oh.
She
How
looks
sweet.
just like the one beside you. Would you kindly come play with me?
Oh.
Come play. Come play with
What
me.
witch's trickery is this now, Mary?
I have done nothing.
Hold your tongue. I say you truly are, Mary. Reverend Carver's affection for you will be shaken loose when he learns of your infidelity with the devil.
Uh-oh. This is where the times blur.
Come back here.
I feel like the different timelines are like
Someone else
merging
out here,
together.
by the fire.
What? I don't see any fire.
I saw them too.
Are you okay?
This place is all wrong.
Whatever happened here, it's over
I
now.
love Andrew's hazel eyes. Just pointing that out. I'm doing what I need to do. It's a coping mechanism, guys.
Appeared out of the fog, and then just like that, she was gone again.
To help me with the scares.
What is going on?
Maybe the fog has got you confused. We're all stressed out.
Stressed my ass. I saw a girl dancing right here, clear as day.
Said her name was Mary. Looked exactly like the girl in my dream. But
Oh yeah, the dream.
she talked in this really weird accent. Was that even American?
I'm not sure. I couldn't place her accent either.
What have we gotten ourselves into?
This kid, Mary, did she want to hurt you?
No. I don't think she meant to hurt me.
Now what?
Set
Seems
my
our only
bearings
option
changed.
is the road into town.
You're kidding me.
Got a better idea? Thought not.
Interesting. Interesting. Shay, are you there?
There you are. Okay.
Okay.
I'm like,
Ooh.
hey.
Okay.
So, I got such a kink in my neck on the jump scare on that one. Oh, geez. I didn't know if you were the one with me until we both kind of we pivoted left instead of following the group.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's Hark. He went for the flashy thing too.
I went, yeah.
But wow, yeah.
Yeah. Why don't you start, Shay? What's in your mind? What are your thoughts right now?
Yeah, so the guy at the bar, I mean, just a curious detail to kind of keep track of. I know that in the prologue, that's the thing, like how much I know you weren't in my perspective in the prologue, you know, and there was a guy at the funeral, I'll put it that way. You saw the guy he was holding something, had the sun symbol on it. So there's, I don't know if like that guy, maybe I don't know if it's him in aged or if it's like it's like part of the same family but I wonder if like that's why that guy is there and why I've now seen that character with that sun symbol twice in my run. So yeah. And then what's the other thing? Actually that's about it for now for me. That's the one thing I'm hanging on to try to think about.
What are your immediate thoughts on the cast? The 5 main characters, it looks like.
Sure. Okay. So, Angela, I had to make a lot of decisions with her so far. I don't know how many you've had to make with her, but she's very unlikable. She's very unlikable. Yeah, and
Huh.
even as I try, like at one point I was kind of leaning in that direction because she just felt that way to me. But then I have kind of an angle to her. Maybe I'm going to express
Okay.
this so that if you take her over, like this is kind of where I'm going with her, is that she has a front to her. So it's like
Okay.
she's aggressive, I guess, with her words because she's trying to
Sure.
protect something. So, but when she's
Okay.
in like a scene where there's like a kind of like a raw feeling, like emotional stuff, like it boils something inside her, and then she actually she's the fear comes out. So she's actually afraid, but she puts on kind of a wall of defenses.
Mm-hmm.
That's why she treats people
Okay.
abrasively. My favorite character is, oh god, I forget his name. Is the guy who I think
Andrew or Daniel or
Daniel.
John. Oh,
Daniel.
Daniel.
So
Okay.
where he feels like he has a little bit more. I guess who you were playing in our scene at the end there, because he has that kind of it's almost like he's
You mean
breaking through the
you,
reality. Is that Daniel?
you mean Andrew? Andrew is the one that I was
Andrew.
with. Right, Andrew. Yeah.
Andrew, so that he can kind of see through things, or he knows things,
Mm-hmm.
or he made a comment about the dream, having seen her in a
Yeah,
dream.
yeah,
I'm like,
that's
oh, did
Andrew.
we play a dream? Right? Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe, so that's so he's my favorite easily. The other ones, I feel like the professor guy, he because I didn't get a good look at the father. Maybe you did
Yeah.
because in your prologue you were downstairs.
I think he's also was the father. Yeah.
Okay,
I think
so
he
then
was.
at the bar there was choices tied to the drink, and I was like, do I
Interesting.
lean into this because
Oh.
but I didn't. I kind of pushed him like as if like he was a
Interesting.
drunk, but he became a professor, and so he wants to fight it. So I'm
Oh.
kind of going on that kind of a play.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. So there you go.
Yeah.
That's my side so far.
So I felt that Taylor was supposed to be Tanya. I don't know if that was if you felt that.
I did.
I
And
feel
now that you
like
mentioned the name, I was like, oh damn, hold on.
yeah, I feel like Taylor's Tanya, just a different haircut. I think the hair color was the same, just the haircut was different. And but I liked how all of the parallel characters are like their personalities are not quite the same. They're still different people, but there are also some similarities besides, their physical appearance. And
Now,
then
did you catch the name difference with the other characters at all? Did you catch anything? Because Andrew was Andrew, right?
Andrew is Anthony, right?
Okay,
I
that's what's
think
messing with me.
Andrew is Anthony. So Andrew's Anthony. John was the dad. I don't remember the name of the dad. Angela was Anne.
Okay.
Taylor.
Okay. I was gonna say, because at the end there, the Mary runs off and
Right.
calls that one person Amy, and I'm like, is that one of the characters? Is that
Mary was
Angela?
Megan. Yeah, I'm actually thinking when she said Amy, I'm thinking that's probably Angela. I'm thinking. That's my guess right now. So it looks like, the whole reincarnation theme is definitely playing a role in this game. How there are different versions of these characters, possibly like same soul, different bodies, maybe. And I'm wondering if that might be part, again, this is like just speculating. I'm wondering if that's part of some witchcraft curse. That these characters are like forced to always reincarnate and always be intertwined with each other. Like their souls are connected somehow. Which is why they're throughout history, they're always together in some form or fashion. So that's something I thought was interesting.
Now that you're saying the names out loud, the initials feel like
Yeah.
the initials are going to be the consistent piece
Right.
that we can look at. When I was upstairs in the first part, I won't say what I read, but I mean I read a journal, and it used initials to identify people. So I wonder if that was kind of the hint.
Interesting.
That,
I did not catch that. In terms of like my feelings for the characters, it was interesting that you didn't think that Angela was likable, because I really liked Angela actually. I never controlled her.
Okay.
But and I don't know if these were your choices, if they were your dialogue choices or not, but I kind of liked Angela's sass and spunkiness. So I don't know. She came off. I can definitely see her as being off-putting to a lot of people, but she actually is in one of my top three characters.
Okay.
With actually right now Taylor being my least favorite, even though Taylor is the one that I controlled the most.
So the irony there being, I feel like we swapped there, because I feel like my perception of Taylor was that sassiness, and I
so you like Taylor too? That's kind of awesome. So it sounds
so
like
I think it's context.
Yeah,
of like what we're reacting to and responding with,
it's
and we have the
yeah.
extra layer there, you know.
We
Oh,
both
God,
yeah. It sounds like we both disliked the characters we were playing, but also
Controlling.
liked. But also like the corresponding characters that the other people were controlling, which is interesting. And Taylor, again, she had a lot of responses that could have been way more caustic and way more, I guess, assertive and aggressive. Mm-hmm. So I was like just naturally trying to tone her down a bit, mostly for my personal sanity. Because like I don't really feel like being crazy nasty to all these people, that's so funny. I'm choosing like a lot of the lesser, challenging responses, I guess. And I'm beginning to notice now that I probably will be using. I don't know if you felt this way, but I see myself liberally using silence very often when I just don't like either response. Because quite often, because there was a part where, like with Taylor, for example, there was like a nasty response and there was another nasty response, and I was like, I don't like either of these. Same thing with Andrew.
That's why you stay quiet.
There was one with Andrew where I don't know if it was like nasty and nasty. It's just I didn't like either of them. Like none of his responses sat well with me, so I just chose silent. And
interesting. Okay.
And I think that's what I use a lot actually in the Telltale games, because in Telltale you can choose silence. Almost every single dialogue choice you can always choose silence, and that's again my default. If I'm like I don't really like any of these responses, so I'm just going to be silent. So
I never do. I always I actually noticed that top part a little later, just where the timer runs out and it'll basically trigger the silence. But yeah.
Well, it's a lot of it is also because the game is tracking your relationships, and I felt that if I chose either of these responses, my relationship with this person is going to go negative regardless. And so I thought
absolutely guilty.
So I thought by choosing silence, maybe at least I won't be dinged for it. Yeah, at least won't be dinged. So,
well, I'm definitely contributing to some possible problematic relationships. I've seen a downward red arrow a couple times.
Well,
Angela.
Well, I know you played Angela and I played Taylor. Who else did you control during this?
The father, I was forgetting the
John.
professor. John.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was
at the bar. Yes, I think I'm right at the bar.
Okay.
I moved around with
Yeah. Okay. So nobody's played Daniel yet, correct?
He's a red shirt guy then?
He's the red shirt guy.
Okay. Jeez, my brain was like, I'm really... Yeah. Okay. So no, I don't think so. I thought maybe you had him a couple times.
No, I have not yet. So that's really interesting. Because in terms of who are my top three, my top two are definitely Andrew and Daniel. And no, it's not just because they're the two young men. It's not just because of that. I think Daniel is... the way that the game described him when they were showing the traits at the very beginning as they introduced him, he was like, they said he was amicable or amiable. And so, of course, I tend to gravitate towards the friendlier characters. And so that was Daniel. And then Andrew, I don't know, I just was drawn to him too, because I think part of it is because he was the parallel to Anthony. And the way I role played Anthony was he's a sweet, protective brother, and so I immediately attached myself to Andrew as well. And so I think definitely Daniel and Andrew are my top two favorites, with Angela being third. John, I'm indifferent towards. I can take him or leave him, and then Taylor is definitely at the bottom. But I will say though,
funny.
That before I guess you give your rankings, I will say though that it was fun playing as Taylor, because I don't know if you picked up on this. I feel like you did as Angela, but apparently Taylor and Daniel, they're sort of having a little romantic thing going on between the two of them.
Maybe it had something to do with that.
Okay, well,
confirmation.
Say no more. Say no more. But
that's funny.
Flirting with Daniel was very fun for me. Let me just say that. Flirting with Daniel was very fun for me.
Nice. I think that was an early setup. I could have gone when we got separated right at the beginning. I don't want to again give too much, of course, but walking around with Angela, it was basically her provoking that information. Like she definitely has something against Taylor, and so there's something going on. I don't know where it's going to go.
Okay.
But you know what I mean?
I'm fine with that because I'm right now like hard shipping Andrew and Daniel. So not gonna happen, I don't think. Maybe in another life. Maybe back in maybe that's what happens is the community finds out that Daniel and Andrew's counterparts are together and they're like, which? Which I'm sure was actually a thing, unfortunately. Wow. I'm sure that was a thing.
A lot of that through history, yeah. So,
but how would you rank the characters for yourself?
I would put Angela. Strangely, I mean, it's almost like I love hating her, but she's probably at the bottom.
Yeah.
But I do love hating her, and so I don't say that as I don't want to more about her. I feel like I like she's got the greatest range of dynamic for me right now from a personality, because I kind of built that whole she's actually afraid, but it's her exterior that kind of protects her. I like that idea. And then there's definitely the top ranker is Anthony.
Andrew. Oh, and well, yeah.
God damn it.
And well, no, you were right. Anthony was the counterpart. The A, which is also Angela, but anyway.
Yeah, and then I would say, oh wait, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see where that goes. And then I would say I'm with you with the Daniel being like I think I will like him once we get to interact with him more. I like the idea that he has a bit of a jock look to him, but he's based on those descriptions that we got. He feels like the one who's actually cares about people, but we haven't learned enough about him to kind of feel that.
Yeah. I feel like he's going to be the one who tries to protect everybody, which unfortunately puts him in the most danger, probably. So, but anyway, yeah, go ahead, keep going.
Yeah, third would be the Taylor, fourth would be the prop, but the prop has a chance of taking over. Yeah, going into third. But
all right.
Yeah,
I love how. Yeah, go ahead.
No, that's where we're at. We're just about the same, except for
both,
the
except
Taylor
both of both Taylor and Angela are flipped for us.
Yes.
But it sounds like both of us are kind of rooting for Andrew and Daniel
to not get them killed.
We'll see how well we do.
Yep. I had to change my mouse sensitivity right now because it was when I was playing darts. I was like, I've got this like a super long mouse pad, and I'm like, I'm going off my table almost, man, just to get like a couple, inches of my screen.
Well, it's weird because right now on this pause screen, my mouse is moving fine. But you're right. Specifically when I was playing darts, I had to like really push my mouse way over. So that's what's. I'm afraid to tweak it right now because I don't.
I moved mine to 75, and I'll let you know how it goes. Because I know in the first scene I had to do a quick action that came up, and I didn't know how to click in the circle. I just saw something come on screen. I was like, "What am I aiming for?" Like, and then I think it's because my mouse felt like it wasn't moving. It was so
I'm going to set mine to 75 right now, and hopefully,
just give us a little bit more like.
Yeah, I feel like
if that timer starts to get quicker, that's what
right.
I'm really
I need to be
of,
able to nudge. You're right. I need to be able to nudge my mouse. So, in general, I'm still not loving the controls for moving your character.
Terrible, dude.
Because I keep clicking on things, and like the problem is it almost feels like if you click on a spot you're not allowed to go to, the character just stops. It feels like instead of just continuing. So you really have to be careful when you're clicking that you don't just click off of something and then force your character to stop while you're, I don't know, running away from something maybe.
One was like I went for the phone and then I didn't know how to like get out of that hallway. I was like, come on, leave the hallway.
This is not.
So we're having the exact same problem.
I don't get it. Why did they developers say that they improved this? Because it's just so much worse in my opinion. Compared to
it. Or give us a choice, right? Like I went to the settings, I had the keyboard and mouse option in settings, and to be honest, like I switched it thinking I'd have WASD back, and I didn't actually try it that last section. But in the settings under controls, because here, let me go real quick. There was because I don't know I have point and click, but then if you click point and click to the side, it says mouse and keyboard. So I wonder if mouse and keyboard is that gives you WASD. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna try that. Doing a
enable the use of keyboard to move. Yes, please. Mouse and keyboard. I think that's the answer.
Oh.
I don't understand why that's not the default.
The default. Yeah.
But I'm gonna try that too. Now that things are getting.
There we go.
Hopefully that'll be better.
At least we're aligned.
Yeah,
we're
point
both
and
failing
click.
equally.
Yeah, mouse and keyboard, because like now that we know who the characters are, we're actually getting invested. We're like, maybe we should try to set ourselves up for success here.
Now the counter here is that if we start having to do WASD for the QuickTime events, I'm going back to click. I'm going back to one action on the screen for me to like have to do instead of one of 4, right? Because I feel like that's going to increase it. Not that it'll increase the difficulty, but you know what I mean. It's just more options that end up happening, more risk, more risk of failure.
Yeah.
So, anyways.
Well, that escalated rather quickly.
Mm-hmm.
Everything that one does or doesn't do in one's life will catch up with one eventually. Don't you think?
Are you talking figuratively or?
I can't help you.
The monster in the background.
Remember?
That's okay. You just stand there looking sexy. That's just what you do.
We sometimes congratulate ourselves.
Wait, was he drinking air? I didn't see wine.
That's true.
It may be so the moment after death.
Fix your carpet, dude.
On my travels for many years, I've witnessed many things, seen and heard many beliefs, and there's usually some element of truth in each of them. These unfortunate folk seem to be dealing with forces as yet unexplained. I mean, sinister movements in the forest, spirits from the past, a little girl who may be in trouble.
Oh, so he's spoiling you. I mean, if we don't see the same thing, he'll probably tell us.
Is trouble.
We did share that.
Anyway, where are we?
Interesting. Well,
Angela isn't getting much tittle-tattle out of Taylor. No kiss and tell.
I just want the
what
kiss.
About John? The figure of authority, perhaps. Or perhaps he represents something else. And then there's Andrew.
Ah, yes.
I love
Somewhat
that.
Confused, I think. A bump to the head can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Let me reassure you. You helped make some decisions that will be valued later on.
Oh, is that like a good sign when he talks positive about us?
To be regrettable.
You didn't have to have that last
fellow
part.
in the bar.
Oh?
He was less than helpful, more than a little rude, if you ask me.
I was nice to him.
Clearly
though.
something
I
disturbing
tried to be.
on his mind. Enough. There's something not quite right in Little Hope, and souls may be in peril. Off you go again. See if you can lift the fog. Find the bus driver.
The bus
Ooh,
driver.
I had something to say about that, but so the bus was called a ferryman.
Oh, here we'll pause. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah.
The bus was called the Ferryman. Yeah.
Okay, the ferryman and Charon, the ferryman of the Hells, right? Like ferrying people across the Dante's Inferno,
River
stuff like
Styx or
that.
something.
Yeah, yeah. So it's interesting that the bus driver, and bus called ferryman. I feel like he was maybe intentionally bringing them here. That's kind of my subtextual read here.
I did mention that when he had to veer off course after talking with the officers, that he crossed a bridge. They crossed a bridge, so they did cross over a river of some sort.
Nice.
Because I mentioned how water is a part of a lot of superstitions, like Sleepy Hollow and the Headless Horseman can't cross water.
Yeah.
So I was thinking that, but
nice catch.
Yep, nice. So yeah, find the bus driver. That's a really weird. That's a really weird thing for him to tell us, but okay.
It's our way out. Find the ferryman out of here.
Yep.